We both started on the same day 35 years ago.
September 6th, 1983.
This is our nursing school graduation photo. That's Liz Marilyn. She also started on September 6th of 1983. We both started on the same day of the same year on the same unit.
That's a long time.
Have you been here 35 years too?
No, almost a year.
Almost a year.
Let's see, 35 years ago I was 7 years old.
It's gone by quickly. I don't feel like it's been 35 years. I still feel
And
like
I don't know
I'm
about you.
21.
That's me,
Yeah.
right there. When we started, I rotated days, evenings, and nights. And then after about, 25 years, they let me work permanent days. Well, when we used to work the night shift many moons ago, one of the things we do to pass the time is to take rolls of tape and see who could roll them farthest down the hall. And I think I went to the right this time. I tell my husband I've had my job longer than I've had him. I spend more hours here a day than I do at home, and it's the place that I've always been able to count on, and I know that they're always here if I need something.
It's a second family. I always wonder what people are doing when I'm not at work, what's happening.
Diane knows all about the trials and tribulations of my children as they've grown up, and I know about hers as well.
My mother, she worked down on P3CD back in 1960 as a CNA while she was going to school. And my daughter also now is an RN, works down at Vanderbilt University in Nashville.
1, 2, 3.
What else hasn't changed?
The basics of what we do. Patient care, taking care of them at their worst times. Sometimes you hold their hand when they die, and sometimes you celebrate the births of their family members. And that's the stuff that doesn't change no matter where you go, no matter how long you've been here.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
I have worked with people like Bridget, who has been here for 39 years.
Yes.
39 years.
And
30 is nothing.
during your residency, you planned a great picnic and then didn't show up for it.
I didn't because I was due to have a baby on June 8th, which was a Saturday. Sure enough, I went into labor. I wanted to leave the baby. go to the picnic, and then come back. Not
They wouldn't let me do it.
But you guys brought me great food.
Yeah.
I'm Lorraine McElwain, and I've been here for 30 years. Nice deep breath. I love that every day is super different. I never know what I'm walking into when I come in. You're always meeting new patients and families. How about the turkey one? Do you know that one? Okay, so like this, and then I go like this. Turkey. My white coats used to be plain, and then we had an artist here. She told me that my white coats were ugly. So she said, can I paint a coat for you? This one here I call my Naughty Frogs coat. I have about 20 coats. They play instruments, scootering, and then I always make sure that she puts helmets on them. I solicit input from the kids as to what I should have on my coats. Soccer is a very popular sport. Getting a flu vaccine with a broken arm. One child, he wanted baseball, which I think is the most boring sport of all. There's sitting in the dugout or standing in the outfield. Sitting, standing, sitting, standing. But this little guy, he had congenital heart disease. He was blue, and he said, Dr. McElwain, to me, baseball is really tiring. So I'm like, okay, it's going on the back. I'm most proud of the fact that when we built the inpatient unit, we really solicited patient and family feedback. We had originally designed the atrium to have a big water fountain in the middle, have cafe tables with umbrellas. And I had to fight hard for that water fountain. And when we showed like our preliminary plans to patients and families, the parents said, this is ugly. It looks like a mall. We're not coming to a mall, we're coming to a hospital. And what's with the water fountain? Get rid of that. I'm like, I have no idea whose idea that was. When the unit was being built and the tile was being laid, I asked the workers to put a hopscotch here. And initially they told me that they didn't know what a hopscotch was. When the patients come around this corner and they see a hopscotch, they'll often like hop through this.
Not the adults.
The adults never do it. Never.
We have something monitoring in there now. My name is Steven Soroy. You're at 320. I'm very excited to have reached 30 years. I love this job. I wouldn't have stayed at it for 30 years if I didn't love it.
That's for this guy right here.
Our clinical engineering department works on medical equipment. Our background requires us to have an idea of anatomy and physiology, ventilation, hydraulics, pneumatics, computers, electronics, and we have to make sure that we can understand how everything connects together.
Why does everything beep?
They always want our attention. The amount of equipment that we have to take care of is pretty large. This is a transport vent. This is an adult ventilator. These are BiPAP units. This is an ultrasound unit. This is a dialysis machine. This is a portable treated water system. Reverse osmosis unit. This is the new Stryker PD Porter. The fun part of my job is actually having the chance to be able to use my imagination. It's a challenge, but it's a lot of fun to do that. Just never know what you're going to come across.
Because we've tried adjusting the inlet water pressure.
I find the people here, they're great. We work together really well. There's a lot of collaboration between different departments.
This is just how we do it, you know? Some days you just want to celebrate your coworkers, so why not have him up on our screens? And if I could get everyone in the hospital to do it, I would have.
Think you should stay?
Sure, why not?
A couple years tops though, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I work in the emergency room as patient access, and I've been at the hospital for going on 31 years. I feel old, but I love it.
I'm Susan B. Matthews, and I'm a senior patient access rep in admitting, and I've been here for 35. We get patients registered, we get all the information to take care of them. First face, first smile.
That's us.
And it's Harry, not Harold. It's great to work for an institution that you're proud to work for.
It's a great place to work. My whole family works here. This is my daughter, Nicole. She works here at admitting.
Does she ever scold you at work?
No, I kind of scold her and tell her to leave me alone so I can work.
This is my husband.
Yeah, I've been in sterile processing for 35 years tomorrow, actually. Time has flown by. It's like
I started yesterday.
And your date of birth?
Mary Ann's been a wonderful colleague for all these years. You can always count on her for a bright smile, a kind word.
Look at you, Sue.
I was so stylish. Oh my God, this is the computer. That's what the computer looked like when we first started.
Really?
Yes, it was horrible. Well, this is the bedboard, and you can see the different units. The pink were pieces of pink paper that we cut, saying those patients were going home. And the little pink magnets meant that the room was empty and being cleaned. I actually have a lot of interest. I have a band called Pretty Girls Sing Soprano, and we perform all over Portland. You'll see us. When you're here, you're on stage for 8 hours. You're trying to find a level of common bond because these people come in and they're scared to death. And you look for something to kind of bring their blood pressure down, get them laughing. So by the time they leave here, they know we're going to take good care of them, and they're just relaxed.
For each of you, what's your fondest memory of working at Maine Medical Center?
The day you were interviewed for the honor night?
Yes, that would be it. I think my fondest memory is the people that I have and still work with who have been with me through marriage, childbirth, loss of family members. They have celebrated all of my achievements. Most of them are like family to us.
And also the new people that we meet along the way. We are a family.
We're just going to see if I can see that pressure change. When I first started, I never thought I'd be here for 30 years, but here I am. It went in a flash. I've had so many things happen since then. I've gotten married, I've had kids. It's just been a great experience working here.
Excellent. I'll see you later. Let me know if you need anything. I think what makes me smile the most is when kids and parents get it, that like we're not here just to be mean to the child and poke them for blood and poke them for IVs. Push on my hand. It usually isn't until a couple of days later when they see their child start to improve that they're like, oh, yeah, thank you. We don't want anybody to hang out here. We do it to help kids get better.
It's all about patient-centered, and that's what we do, you know? Take care of people.
At the end of the day, you've made someone feel better.
Yeah.
And to walk out knowing that you've held somebody's hand or you've made them a little more relaxed about being here. It feels great.
There you go, sir. You take care of yourself.
You do, thanks.